They got worked, bro. The more I look at them, they really got worked. Yo.
I'm gonna kick him in the goddamn balls. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. I'm going to do so. Classroom of the Elite is starting now. What is going on, everybody? It's Rock the Elite.
Other cool nerd.
D-Nas T.
We are jumping into Classroom of the Elite.
So last time we got our guy we got Pseudo. He's getting evaluated, or he's going through the council or whatever. They're doing this whole judge attorney court system thing over here at
We know the difference now.
Yes. And we know the main guy, the president, right? Sister's brother. He's totally hating on the fact that they did not, you know, pull something out of nothing, or having evidence or something.
He was bored.
For one MC, yes. He was like, bro, I thought you were gonna be the one to pull something. Thought you were better than this. He's like, what makes you think I'm not? And he's like, so you got evidence. So it became this thing where they're talking to each other, and he's like, you got evidence, and you made me sit there for like an hour listening to this nonsense theories while you're over there. You know, he's like, Matt, I can sense it, right? He has that whole hand on the thing. He's like,
it got sexual. It got hot. I was like, whoa, you can't press up on a boy like that.
I read it like, bro, how you gonna let me be bored over there? Like he was like, I knew you had something and you were holding back because you want these guys to. I don't care about my sister. I don't care about these people's growth. Give me something. I just want to see some shit. Bored.
He said, I want to see. You're right. He's toxic as all fuck.
He was so bored.
He doesn't even get who's right or wrong.
He was like,
I just want to see some shit.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I feel that energy.
You guys say this, you guys say that. Unless someone gives me evidence, you're all expelled. And my boy over here, right after class, is just like, yeah, I got evidence. And he's just like, really? You got evidence and you didn't say anything that whole time? And yep, I'm not gonna say anything still. He's just living the life.
There's no intro I like more than when y'all just go. I thought I was gonna say something and you took off. Director made.
I'm tuned the fuck in. I'm like, let's go.
I don't know what happened.
She started with the MC energy, and I knew my place instantly. I'm like, nope. I'm just gonna throw on whatever she says. I'm jumping on that shit, boy. And she was spitting. It was easy. She made it easy. I was like, yeah. Goddamn.
I am going to be honest. I don't know what's going on in this show.
Yo, swear to God, half the time it's me either. But she summed up the last thing really well, bro.
You know
I know they're checking each other. Yeah, I know girl was taking pictures. I know girls going through her brother. You know, her brother has a prominent position in the student council. You know, I understand that aspect, but it's a highly intellectual show. And I kind of feel like the relationship aspects, compared to a lot of other shows that we talk about, they don't do a lot of that. They deal with strictly plot,
brainy shit.
And it's like, yo, I was a C student though. Y'all talk about class D, and I would have been in class F.
Listen, stop! Don't do that. E. You know it's after.
I was going to be in class E. Because I need to do whatever is under D. Fucking F worked, right? F worked. That was my class, so I'm like, yeah.
I think from like kindergarten to elementary, they used the letters E for excellence. That would have been a B, technically.
Look at her.
Or an A.
I never knew what excellence meant. That's why I would never have known.
Sometimes I forget what her name is. The third one, nerd. You fucking nerd. The fact that you pulled that out, even I was like, look at her go.
Because on two things. It's like, one, I was just making a joke. I was just making a joke. And she's like, well, bro, technically.
Actually.
I was like, okay. But I was still ready to pivot. I was like, oh, but I never got an E for excellence. So I would never have known that. Of course, you know that. I never got excellent. So no matter where we want to go with this.
Listen, here's how it goes. He's here for the plot. We're here for the plot. Simple.
Let me be clear. Plot doesn't necessarily mean titties and bitties for me, right? Because the plot means multiple things, right? But like I said, I do very good with like, oh, this person made that person feel a particular way. Here's how it's going to come back, right?
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like we're not dealing with a lot of feelings. There are feelings, though. We have people that need to develop. There are feelings. There are. But there's also so much more nuances to it systems to it, rules to it, and you really, really, really gotta pay attention and understand what the system is. And I feel like you're much stronger than that in this anime than I am. And I'm okay with that.
So what I was gonna say is, you know how I always say, like, I'm a side character, I know my place in the world?
No, not today. Not on this one.
But
like,
no,
Rock Lee was a side character, but yo, he made Naruto great. He was a side character, but every now and then he had to open up some games.
He was a side character in Naruto. Rock Lee had his own show, though. You remember that?
You're gonna have your own show, though.
He's a main character. He's a main character. Anyways, no.
Oh.
Rock Lee's a main character. He got his own
I'll
show.
take that too. I'm gonna take whatever I can get, man.
So I was gonna say, I'm a side character, right? And I feel like I relate to our main character here because he's actually just supposed to be a side character. He's just, he's literally not involved in this stuff, but he sets it up for everyone else.
He's surrounded by these dumbasses that force him to be a main character.
Yes.
Yes,
that's
but
why
it's almost like
him,
no.
bro.
Like,
Dude.
it's almost like no because he is a side character in a sense that, like, we're watching it as him, but, like, he's not actually doing anything.
No.
He's setting it up for everyone else to do stuff, so we see the actual story of the plot.
Hear me out.
But, yeah.
No, I got it. He's such a main character that he sees what it's like and he don't like it. So he's like, I'm gonna reverse Isekai this bullshit. Even though I know I'm a main character, I'm gonna pretend like I'm a side character and just boon the other people around me so I don't gotta take the role. But repeatedly, we see him thrust back into the role because he's being too good at being an MC. He's being too good at being a side character. 50s on every test. To get a 50 on every single test, you gotta be good. And everybody sees right through this bullshit.
No.
That's just my theory.
There's one person, and that was the president. There's one person who sees through this,
yes.
And that was it. And the only reason the sister even knows there's something sus about this guy is because of the brother confessing to her, like, oh, you're the one who got straight 50s. And she was like, wait, what? And then she realized, like, he's smarter than he lets on. But that's kind of it. Everyone else literally sees him as this quiet, introverted kid in the corner. Because he don't do anything. And he sets it up so that the girls kind of, like, both of them, they took turns. But they take, what is it?
The credit.
The credit for everything that he's done. So that's why I'm like,
we're on the same page.
He's just a side character setting up for all these other main characters in progress.
He's the main side character.
Okay.
Works for me. Works for you? Do you approve? Do I have Queen of Dark Mode co-signed?
I was just gonna say I like that because I connect with that, That's like, yeah, we side characters. We like everyone else doing their own stuff and watching from the corner.
Fair. Well, with no further ado, we're gonna jump into our reaction, guys. If y'all have not subscribed, go ahead and do so. A full reaction and discussion is gonna be on Patreon. If y'all like this stuff, make sure you smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know what you guys think.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay on your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the YaBoyRockLee Elite Council, go into the description. Click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Alright, let's jump into this reaction starting now.
I forgot this lady's plot is
God
fucking
damn.
crazy. Yo!
Remember she showed all her bikini pics in front of the student council.
My notes say episode 6, so I'm like, I think I'm actually an episode further than that.
Ah, she likes the approval.
Oh, she saw something.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
God. And then the creepies come out. Ew. The air you breathe out comes into me? Ugh. That's intense.
Oh, she got a bunch of fan
mail. Not
mail.
using your VR.
That's Mike Myers' level of creepy, bro. Just walking around, touch the hair, talking about. This is what
No,
you smell.
they're the ones that's selling it. I'm not.
Oh, fair. Oh, you know what? Fair.
No.
You're right. You were
paid for
just
this
saying
stuff,
exactly
though,
what I
right?
said.
Capitalism, bro.
Facts. Still terrified, but yeah.
That fan mail. Oh, she's freaking out because they figured out who she is.
Oh shit!
Oh, she
had a
came
stalker.
forward in the last episode when she told the people.
That was before. That's them on the outing. It's that guy that took the picture of the camera and stuff that was trying to fix it. I think he recognized her, like you guys said, and she's now stalking her.
Okay. That girl's always angry. But that skirt.
So short.
Great minds.
Unrealistic, because that means she's got like no tush,
No, it's right below where her tush starts, like at the line.
At the exact line.
Literally, at a science.
Like she could just barely bend over.
At the
pick
wind
up a
blows, you see
pencil.
tush.
Oh yeah.
You know I'm laughing at you, right?
Yeah.
You like, Sometimes if you're too realistic, it'll kill it. You just gotta stay in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're actually right.
Yeah, I'm just always gonna ruin it. I'm too realistic.
Yeah, don't be
That's
realistic.
my problem.
Morning.
What nice music.
I agree.
Um,
もし困ったことがあったら、その時は力になる。
It's everything she wanted.
俺だけじゃない。堀北も櫛田も須藤もクラスのみんなだって信じてるはずだ。
Harem anime.
So you should let us get your OF for free.
悪いな、さくら。
Damn.
話は後でゆっくり聞かせてくれないか。
Poor girl. She's literally in like the worst time of her life right now.
Somebody's stalking her. This nigga's like, I'll hear about it later.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. Obviously.
They got worked, bro. The more I look at them, they really got worked.
なんでお前がここにいる？櫛田は来ないぞ。あ？俺が櫛田に頼んで嘘のメールをさせたんだ。何のあれだ？
Back to the scene of the crime.
お前らは無視するだろう。話し合いがしたかったんだよ。もしもあなたたちがここを離れたら、一生後悔することになるわよ。
Oh.
何なんだよ、お前ら。行くぞ。あれは何かしら。
camera.
They put a fake.
どうしたの？そんなに動揺して。
I always said that. Where's the cameras at the school?
劇物とされる薬品がたくさん置かれているわ。カメラがあって当然でしょ。
But then I don't know if there actually was a camera if they're faking a camera.
I'm gonna say they're faking, or if they're real cameras, they just have access to it.
I think there are cameras everywhere because remember, right in the first episode, he looked at the camera and picked up the
True.
trash. So they're everywhere. They want to test you.
双方が痛みを負うことが確定してるんだ。じゃあお前らだってカメラの映像
Mutual destruction.
もちろん須藤も処罰されるが、お前たち3人は退学だろうな。
Now they gotta
Because you
find
guys
out a way for
started.
everyone
You
to
told
win.
malicious lie. Yep.
そうなって当然だろ。じゃあどうして学校は何も言ってこないんだよ。
What do you mean
学校
why?
側は試してるんだ。
Testing you.
俺たちが問題を解決できるかどうか。簡単なことよ。あなたたちが訴えを取り下げれば、この事件は存在しなくなる。
Withdraw the complaint?
Yup. Unsnitch? I never heard that shit in my life.
So and instead of saying more, just say we're not gonna say more?
俺たちが口裏を合わせれば、学校側もそれ以上追及はできない。
Tell the same story.
Chotomate.
They need permission.
Slap it out his hand.
おい、一人じゃ何も決められないのかしら。
No.
Yeah, it's your life on the line, dude.
You grabbed a shotty.
振るってみる。
Camera.
Yo, these guys are the worst.
Cause they're not even smart about it.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Yo,
literally.
he was about to hit a shotty. Good on him for equality, but damn, bro. Couldn't be me.
It doesn't make sense. Why would they tell them for both of them not to get punished?
Yo, because it's a...
It's class against class.
Yeah, but in order to continue with class against class, you have to not be expelled.
Coach dead.
Yeah, but if they were to undo the lie, right? Say like they were the ones who lied and stuff, they wouldn't be expelled. They'd be punished by like a month or something of suspension.
Don't go.
But they're
Pseudo
saying
will
you don't even
also
have
be
to do that.
expelled.
They're like, you don't even have to do that. No, pseudo won't get expelled if they
If-
admit the truth.
But the truth includes pseudo also hitting them.
Yeah, but they
Pseudo will
already...
also be expelled or punished.
He'd be punished, yes.
時期は相談させて
Yeah, they done faked it.
目には目を嘘には嘘を
And this also explains more of what we were just talking about.
Cameron.
D クラスに君みたいな子がいるなんて完璧計算外だよ俺は命令された通りに動いただけだ
I mean, she is rich. Better buy the damn cameras for me.
さくら
Oh, she need help.
もしも
She does. Lies. Oh, it's not that kind of anime.
静かに
It's gonna be the creepy camera guy, isn't it?
It
yeah,
is.
look at that mouth.
手紙読んでくれたもし困ったことがあったら
But he's not.
力になる
Yeah, we fucking that nigga up.
Yeah, it's too real, man. I don't
Yeah, there's
like
not a lot
this
of things
thing.
that take me out, bro.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
fuck
not.
with this.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm.
本当の姿をネットにさらしちゃうよ
It's literally. I'd rather it be over the top so it doesn't feel so real, but it is what it is. This guy's scum.
そんな目で僕は見れない
He's literally hurting her.
分かってくれるはずだよ
Got his ass.
Good.
家電量販店の店員が女子高生に乱暴女の子に乱暴しといて逃げようなんて
I'm gonna
Yo.
kick him in the goddamn balls.
Oh, she really got the cops. Good.
Yes. Justice.
運命で繋がってるんだちゃんだって知ってるはずだ毎日手紙のやり取りもしてるし
We right
だって俺に見せるために頑張って更新してくれてるんだ
just to show you.
この学校に来たのだって俺がここで
She came to the school because I work here.
You don't act
Yo,
like a
talk to
fan.
these fans. Go ahead. That's too far, bro. This guy's. He said she came to the school because I work here. Imagine being that delusional.
He's 100% delusional.
The electronics store was in the school?
このブス女僕を騙しやがっておいなんとか言えよこのブスお前のことなんて好きでもなんでもないからな分かってるのかおいこの
Nah, this is really how it is, bro.
So
There's some
pathetic.
motherfuckers down bad like this. Wow. You know, and the cat called the shawty, and then she's like, no thank you. Like, well, you was ugly anyways. That's him. That's literally him, bro. The bottom of the bottom.
さくらと連絡先を交換しておいて
That's why you gotta be careful with what you put out on the internet.
おかげでここが分かった
That's why I'm putting up my dick photos. I don't want all these girls after me. I'm
Agreed.
not ready for it.
私全然ダメだね結局一人じゃ何もできなかった
And he's a grown ass man.
アイドルもいろいろ大変なんだな
自分を偽り続けるって大変
Oh,
なんだ
she's gonna take off the glasses. I like the glasses.
And the hair.
ごめんねずっと黙ってて
別に謝ることじゃない
ありがとう
Is it me or did she just call herself useless and her name's Sakura?
Nah,
I almost missed it.
I'm starting to think that the pink hair Sakura thing and useless is a
変な目
a trope.
That's what I'm starting to think too.
Although I'm not actually calling Sakura from Naruto useless, but
She's not anymore.
there's a theme that they use. I think.
なんでしょうか
I see that.
こんなところに呼び出して
担当直入に聞こうどんな手を使った
Aww.
でしょうか
Wait a second. This is the baddie teacher?
Yeah.
理由もなく石崎たちが訴えを取り下げる
ご
Oh.
想像にお任せします
さもなければ手遅れになるおお綾野浩二
Oh shit, she
審理
knows.
はどうだった何が何だかわかんねえけど C クラスの奴らが急に訴えを取り下げた
So, this man's living his best life.
Right. I'm
Life.
saying he's at basketball practice.
堀北が何とかしてくれたんだよ
Side character.
すげえよな堀北って
You talk about the MC being a side character?
Yep.
This nigga is Shadow Kage, bro. He's like, I want to be the Hokage. I want to be the Shadow Kage.
なぜ
綾小路がお前たちの手助けをしていると思う。
It's helping you people.
なぜ優秀なのにその力を表に出さないと思う。
What he can do.
それは
D クラスはこの学校の言葉を借りるなら不良品の要素を
She's a baddie, but the smoking is over for me.
これは私個人の見解だが D クラスで最も不良品たる生徒
You?
綾小路だ。
Oh.
He's the most effective.
I was not expecting that. But it makes sense.
C クラス側の申し出により
そうですか。不思議なこともあるもんですね。
これがお前の言ったさくらが嘘つきではないと証明する方法か。
俺は何もしてない。
This kid wants no credit.
立花初期の席が一つ空いていたな。
はい。
綾小路
Damn!
望むなら初期の席を譲ってやる。
会長、本気ですか？
Even she's sweating.
いえ、
Oh
Watch it.
shit!
Oh, you say
Oh,
shit! Know your place.
綾小
You.
路生徒会に入れ。
Is that a question?
断る。生徒会なんて冗談じゃない。
I knew that's what he was gonna say, but to even offer it to him, that's crazy, bro.
Agreed.
それでいい。綾小路私を失望させて。
Ayana Koji.
He said, don't disappoint me. For now.
They're gonna keep fucking with him. I don't like it, bro. You're too nonchalant. They're gonna keep fuck. Oh shit, she heard the whole thing.
Ain't nothing to be mad about.
訴えを取り下げた。
Uh,
アルベルト
Albert.
Boss's order. Don't.
I heard English.
Yeah, he said that in straight up English, bro.
底辺を脱落させた。学校の反応を見るつもりが台無しだ。
Oh, he doesn't know what happens either.
これぐらいの痛みは当然だよな。お前らをはめたやつの名前を教えろ。
Oops, daisies.
Interesting.
So from my understanding, nobody knows what happens when somebody gets expelled. He was just trying to push somebody to see if he can make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Drip is fire.
Class C with Class B?
Kiki!
坂柳か。
What's that Class A?
あなたは確か C クラスの。
入学早々女王様気取りだ。王は一人で十分だ。
World's strongest high schooler versus the
そうです
queen.
ね。
That's true. What happened?
作戦がうまくいっ
He's so unbothered. He knows it's bothering her. He's just gonna pretend. It worked, huh?
私を利用したでしょ。
何のことだ。
あなたは私に偽の証拠を作るように誘導したのよ。
それは考えすぎだ。
Oh!
A クラスに上がるために協力するって。
平穏な日々を送りたい。ただそれだけだろ。
Like
本
most
当
of
に嫌なら
us.
協力しない
Side
はずよ。
character,
友達を助けたいと思ったんだろうな。多分。
but we're not friends.
あなたは友達のことなんて考えてないわ。あなた、一体何者なの？
Son of Dio.
Sounds like it. Oh, he's a sociopath. Cool.
Or
No, he's a special
experimenting.
kid. Yeah, he's a special kid.
Thank
A ク
you.
ラスに上がるための手助けはする。ただ、
This school is a whole experiment too, which is probably why he doesn't want this class to fail.
俺の詮索はするな。
Damn.
Don't
He
try
said,
to
full of my
realize.
shit.
I wasn't expecting that development of this character.
Right? He did look like. You think he was experimenting on for like special powers? You think he was like put in a pressure cooker, just like one of those genius programs where like they strip you from your parents and train you from like birth to be like the most intelligent, people? 'Cause
No.
I've heard they do that in other countries. I just
I think-
can't confirm or deny if that's true.
I think he
I
was.
confirm and deny it. That's what propaganda has taught me.
I think. I don't.
I did the same thing. Propaganda.
I don't think it's gonna go. I hope it doesn't go that dark, but I think it's just like they found out he was a special kid, like some schools do, and then, like in my school, we had this special group of kids who were like do like middle school stuff, but they were in like elementary grades, and they're all different ages. Like a second grader would be doing like algebra,
gifted
math,
program.
like gifted program.
Yeah, but they those kids were like in a room and weight robes.
Yes.
Like that's that's experimentation levels of
these are like
pressure
genius
cooker.
kids being tested and stuff, and they're put to these like experiments. And then this one kid had a nervous breakdown, obviously, because he didn't want to mess up or something. And after that, he had this sense of like, oh, I need to help people like that or something.
Because it probably didn't go well for the people he didn't help. For when he was being experimented on, or have his mates being experimented on. And he may not even want to attract, like if he escaped, he wouldn't want to attract the attention of those who he escaped from. So like, don't pry into my life. I would say he escaped, and he doesn't want people to know that he escaped. And this teacher knows who he is. That's why when they're on the balcony, she was like, what do you know about him or whatever? She's keeping her eye on him.
When I almost forgot about that whole balcony or roof thing.
Yeah.
He's either A, related to somebody, or B, he was handpicked for something.
I think he's related to someone.
Nah, yeah, he's definitely into some childhood. I don't want to say cloning, but like they just grab you at a young age, and this is the thing that throws me off. I'm gonna speak very broad. It's one of those times, whatever. Like if it was like based on another area of the world, or for example, I'm like, oh yeah, they're trying to compete in the Olympics or whatever, right? So they getting these kids from young ages like, no, we need you to win this Olympics for us. So go out there.
Oh, bring glory.
Right, but it's not that particular area of the world. But it doesn't mean they can't borrow concepts or have some similar stuff that they dealt with. I also watched Promise Like Neverland. So
yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it breeding, but that's what it is. Because nowadays breeding means something completely different.
Wait, what does breeding mean?
Breeding now, go on the hub, look up breeding.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but they're breeding these kids. They're bringing up their pedigree. Like I said, it's a pressure cooker. They're bringing up their pedigree. Like, we're gonna put y'all in these programs. You're no human interaction, like some SpongeBob shit. All you know is fine dining, bro, and all you know is like genius level shit. From like the moment they can read, like, all right, we're handing you with the highest level stuff possible.
I was gonna say
prodigy shit.
Yeah, they're prodigies. But I was gonna say with like ballet dancers, there's certain countries specifically that I've seen videos where they like literally force the kids in tears like to get their splits and stuff and flexibility. Like it's intense in some countries like when it comes to that kind of stuff. Either sports, education. They go to extreme measures to make sure these kids are the next like.
And that's what I think he's in, or is from, or potentially was in.
It could be set up for nationalism because they haven't said what goes on in this. Like, so now that we take everything home, we actually don't know what's going on in society other than what they described what happens in the school.
To even have a school like this leads you wonder what they do regularly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it might have a sense of nationalism, et cetera, et cetera. I now have to re-question everything that happens once these kids graduate. What kind of society is, what version of society is. Because sometimes, like when we're dealing with something, it's the same year, but it's supposed to be like
a different universe, perhaps.
Thank you.
A different dimension,
Thank you.
Like it's parallel, kind of like the same thing I yelled at about on Tanya. Hey, it's like, come on, look at the parallels. But I get it. Different worlds, same events occurred, different names, but it's still relevant. So,
yes, sir.
I feel that.
It's easier, like when I say like Naruto, right, or any other thing like Naruto, One Piece, whatever. Like when things are taking place in a whole different world, it's easy for me to jump to whatever it is they're trying to describe. But like with something like this, I'm only on the 7th episode. I don't know what the society is. I just know what the school is. So, we're still on stage one on the world building aspect. Say what you.
Go ahead. She yawned and I yawned.
You guys both yawned?
No, I didn't yawn.
I think she was going to say something and you yawned while she was going to say something.
I said the school was kind of crazy too. Because you're saying their world building, we don't know how the world is. And we only know the school. And the school system works a little weird.
Yeah. So. What are you going to say, director?
Oh, we're only on episode 7, so it's almost like the show just actually started. Because you got to get the elements of blah, 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 right, up until a certain point, and then you can start the real show. I feel like them showing us a glimpse of his past and showing that the brothers like, because offering that secretary seat to a freshman in a school like this, D class, that's massive, bro. He's like, nah. He sees something in Koji. He's like, nah, I'm going to keep him close. And Koji's like, bro, I'm just trying to be regular this time. I said this time for a specific reason. I have some theories I'm working on, but it's like, it's one of those things.
Say
like,
theories.
I feel like he's been through this already. Just flat out. I don't know how. I have no reason, but like for everybody around him, like, no, this guy is the fucking guy, and he's like, I don't want to be that guy. It's almost like I said, it's almost like he's been through something like this before already. So this time he knows, lay low, set everybody else up. I can just sliver through and just finish. So if you told me like his elementary school was a pressure cooker that nobody understood,
Wait, his elementary what?
like
His
the school he
preschool
went
or
to, his
something.
preschool or something was like. From what we saw, but oh yeah, it makes sense.
It's a
He's
bunch
already
of
been through
preschoolers.
scenarios like this before, so that's why he knows I can't let nobody know how good I am. I just gotta stay in the middle of the pack and hope people leave me alone. I think he's done this before.
I also feel like characters like him are great for infiltrating, right? So like when you look at that little group, and I can't help but think of like military aspects, and it's like we're gonna send you to any environment. And you just gotta blend in with that population and do your thing.
He would acclimate faster and easily.
Yeah.
I think besides all that, like the theory about him and his life, we're gonna get the background. The plot is running now for the school because Class C made the move, right? And it was targeting Class D because they thought they could get away with it. And then he asked like, oh, who made you guys basically pull away your statement or whatever. So, and then Class C also stated like, okay, we failed with them, but don't forget we're after Class B and then you Class A. We're taking them all out. So Class C is making a move. That was it.
I was processing because on that note, it also reminds me of like when you have a closed society, it's like we're gonna conduct war hypothetically, but y'all can't kill each other, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do this. Go. And then kind of see what happens. This is a lot to why we're in this situation that they haven't explained, but we thought they explained it, but then if you find out more information later on, it's like, oh, that's why all this has happened. It's a big mystery. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is going to be on our Patreon. If y'all like our content, smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay in your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the YaBoyRockLee League Council, go into the description, click on that Discord link to connect to us and the community.
Until next time, guys, YaBoyRockLee
Nerd.
T
out. All right. I'm going to use the bathroom and we're going to hit it up. All right.